YouTube, my people, welcome back to another video on the channel. I've got the top 10 tight ends right now in Madden 25 for you guys. Now, we're not going to include a card like Darnell Washington, considering he can't be acquired until the end of the ranked refresh, and that's going to be a while from now, so he won't be a part of this list. But any other tight end is fair game. And of course, like I always tell you guys before we start a video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, let me know what you would change, who you would argue is better, or how you would change my list, etc., and let's go ahead and get into the video. So coming in here at number 10, we've got Jimmy Graham, 95 overall Jimmy Graham. The fact that this card is a 95 overall with only 91 speed is kind of crazy, but I put him on this list because he's 6'7". I mean, you can't replace 6'7", especially him being a tight end, being that sort of safety blanket for your team. But that's really all that I would imagine this card can be. He doesn't really have top end speed, doesn't have top end acceleration either. I mean, 92 acceleration is good, but the fact that he only has 91 speed just isn't gonna do you as well as some of these other tight ends on this list. He does get tight end apprentice for 1, which is pretty nice. I don't really matchup nightmare, I think, is pretty pointless in this game, but I do think tight end apprentice is actually pretty good. So that 1 AP ability is actually really good in my opinion. And obviously he gets other team chems. I'm pretty sure he gets, Green Bay, which is a good theme team as well. But yeah, I can't put this card any higher than this, just simply for the fact that he is 91 speed, but he is 6'7", so he's got to be on this list at number 10. Coming in here at number 9, we've got Jonnu Smith, team of the week, 94 overall LTD. Jonnu Smith, 93 speed. Again, his strength rating isn't that high, but I mean, this card is you're not gonna want to put his hand in the dirt and get him blocking. He's more of a receiving tight end, but he's one of the best receiving tight ends in this game. 6'3", 93 speed, 91 XL, 95 or 93 short route running, 90 medium, and then his deep route running is going to be, where is his deep route running? 88, which I mean is pretty good. I mean, if you guys want to put a strategy card item on him, you definitely can. But again, just the fact that he has 93 speed is really good. He doesn't have a discounted ability bucket, so that's probably why I don't put this card any higher than this. But again, a really solid tight end for you guys to be able to go get him and run him on your lineup at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we've got 95 overall Ebron. I think this card is just that little bit better than that Jonnu Smith card. He's a little bit taller, he's got higher excel, they've got pretty comparable route running abilities. And again, this is a card you really do not want to block for you. I mean, he can block, but definitely don't want that to be the primary use for this card. You want him to get deep down the field, making plays, getting the ball in his hand, getting out into space, and running to the end zone. That is the strength of this card. Now, the thing about this card is that he does get mid-out elite for 1, which I think is a really, really good ability. It triggers in a lot of places that are outside of the number. I know it says medium passes, but it triggers, I'm pretty sure, from 10 yards on, from about, I think, 10 to 30 yards. And then anything after that is going to obviously be deep out. But a lot of the times that's where you're going to be completing passes that are outside the numbers. So I do think that ability is absolutely worth it to put it on him. I also do think the Lions theme team is really good, which is why he is above those 2 guys that we mentioned here before. It's a really good tight end for sure, coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we've got the generational tight end, as they call it. I don't be seeing it on the real field, but on the virtual gridiron. Number 7, Kyle Pitts, 6'6", 93 speed, 93 excel, 90 short route running, 92 medium route running, and his deep route running is going to be 92. So he hits every single threshold that you do need. The thing that's holding this card back right now is going to be the fact that he does not get the 0 chill ability. He doesn't get the 0 AP abilities. He doesn't get the zero chill boost for the +2 speed. So a lot of the tight ends are going to be a lot faster than him. I think the gap will close once those abilities melt and once the boost goes away. But this card is still really good. His special ability bucket is third down threat, but I know that's like pretty troll, honestly, but just the fact that this card has 93 speed, 93 excel, 6'6", all route running thresholds, that's all you need. 71 run blocking is honestly like I would say serviceable at the tight end position. Obviously, again, it's not somebody you want to be blocking, but if he is blocking, you know, he's not going to necessarily be the worst in the world, which is why I have this card at number 7 on my list. Coming in at number 7, we've got TJ Hockenson. Now, this card, obviously, I do not have the stocking stuff for him. I don't own this card. We're just looking at it in the catalog. But this card, I'm going to pull it up over here real quick just so that I can remember his stats with everything. So 93 speed, 90 excel. Obviously, again, you're going to imagine this with +2. So he has 95 speed, 92 excel. He is 6'5", so just that little bit better than Kyle Pitts. A little bit shorter, but you know, that's not the end of the world. He's got 98 short route running, 92 medium route running, and 90 deep route running. So again, this card does hit every threshold, and he is that little bit faster just because of the zero chill boost. This card does get the 0 AP ability buckets. So you could put mid out elite on him for 0. You could put outside apprentice, slot apprentice. You're not going to put your tight end in the outside or slot. Depending on what you guys do, you could if you really want to. He also gets grab and go. So I do think this is a really, really good card, especially for his price. Coming in at number 6, we got TJ Hockenson. Starting to get into the top 5, we've got 93 overall David Njoku. This is probably, honestly, the most usable tight end in the game, considering he does give you that +1. He's half of the +1 boost. He gets that +1 boost. Obviously, Montez Sweat gives you the other one. So this card, I think, should be in everybody's lineup. It is 100% free if you have all the snow all the way upgraded. This card has 95 speed, 96 excel. Again, this card is really, really good. Honestly, it's the same sort of thing with all these other tight ends. They really cannot block that well, but if you can get this card in space, he's really good. He's really one of my favorite tight ends that have dropped this year. He's consistently going to be good. 6'4", 92 short route running, 92 medium, and only 86 deep route running, which is kind of like holding him back. I think he would be a little bit higher on this list, but you know, he is limited by that deep route running right there. Card really does move really well, and again, it is worth it to put in your lineup simply for the fact to get the +1 speed in your lineup. I think he is a top 5 tight end in this game. At number 4, we've got 93 overall Taysom Hill. This card's only 6'2". If he was literally like 6'3", 6'4", he might have an argument to be the best tight end in the game, man. 94 speed, 91 short route running, 87 medium. Again, his route running is not that ideal, but he's got 97 excel. Imagine that. He's got 99 excel with the 0 chill boost, 96 speed when you put him up there. That is absolutely insane, but the fact that he's only 6'2" is going to hold him back, in my opinion. He's got 89 deep route running as well, which is going to be a 91. So again, his route running thresholds are going to be really, really good. And then if we just go over to here to his abilities, he does get those 2 frozen abilities. Ironically, he gets gunslinger, he gets some QB stuff. So you could get, you know, kind of weird if you want to put him at tight end. I don't really know how you would do it, but I do think the fact that this card does get route tech is going to be really good, but he's only 6'2", so I can't put him higher than some of the other cards that are going to be on this list, but definitely a solid option for you guys. Nonetheless, it's just the fact that he's 6'2". Coming in here at number 3, we've got Mr. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, man. 6'5", 96 speed, 93 short route running, 92 medium route running. He's got 89 excel, which again isn't going to be that good, but 6'5". You cannot replace 6'5". This card is really, really good. 90 deep route running, and again, he does get those frozen abilities. You can put tank on him. I believe this card does get not tank. I'm sorry, not tank. Route tech. I meant to say route tech. I think he actually does. You actually can put tank on him, but you have to decide between route tech and tank. I'm going route tech personally, and then you can put something like grab and go or something else on there. This card is really, really good. 6'5", 96 speed. You can't do anything but say this is a top 3 tight end in the game. At number 2, we've got 94 overall UGA legend. You know what I'm saying? UGA legend, 2-time national champion. You feel me? 97 speed, 94 overall LTD Brock Bowers. 97 speed is all you need to see when it comes to this card. He's got basically 70. He's going to have 76 run blocking. So again, this card can block decent. I'm not going to say he's the best, But that's what's going to hold him back from being the #1 tight end, in my opinion. That probably gives away who, in my opinion, is going to be the top tight end. But he's 6'4", 90 short route running, 90 medium route running. He only has 90 excel, which, I mean, it's not, that's still really, really good. But, you know, you definitely want that to be a little bit higher, and he does get that +2, so his deep route running is going to be at that 90. Again, this card does get tank. He gets that ability to get tank. He gets route tech, all those things. You got to decide, but he does get route tech, so I do think, you know, that route tech is gonna just put him above all these other tight ends, and the fact that he has 97 speed. But there is going to be a better tight end, in my opinion, better than this Brock Bowers. Coming in at #1 on our list is going to be George Kittle, man. 97 speed, 90 short route running, 90 medium route running. He's going to get 99 run block with the zero chill ability. Again, 97 speed with the abilities. Only 88 excel, which again is not that good, but just the fact that he gets 97 speed, 99 run block, I mean, this dude can do it all. 94 change of direction. His deep route running is already at that 90 threshold. And again, this card doesn't get route tech. I don't think he's available. I don't think he's able to get route tech on this card. I know it has it right here, but I don't think he hits that 92 agility threshold. Yeah, he definitely does not get that. But I do know that he does get tank. I was running tank on him, and then I was running mid out elite on him. Very, very great combo. And honestly, you could put honorary lineman on him. You could do something else if you really want to, you know, have this card be the most effective in the run game and just blocking for you. This tight end can do it all, man. He's basically Brock Bowers, just with better run blocking, in my opinion, which is why I've got him being the #1 tight end, just because he has that versatility to do everything that you would want out of a tight end. Now, that is going to wrap it up on our tight end tier list. Again, these are going to be constantly changing. I am dropping this before the content that comes out today. Campus Heroes 2 coming out, so if there is any tight ends that come out, that's why they're not on this list specifically. But let me know how you guys would change it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and we will see you guys in the next video, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.